give dimension to your digital images. That's right. Today we're going to show you how to add lighting effects in Photoshop. It's all in this hour of Call for Help.
I hope these people can help me with my computer. Oh. No! A technician will be with you in 4 hours. 4 hours?
You can upgrade for just $5,000.
What?
The Universal Serial Config board should be set to ID 6.
I need that in plain English. Help!
Leo Laporte, Call for Help. May I help you?
Well, my goodness gracious, here we are once again in the beautiful confines of the Call for Help studios in beautiful downtown San Francisco. I'm Leo Laporte, your host. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad you're here today. Why? I don't know why. Because it's going to be a great show. Wednesday is always a great show. Wednesday's always fun because Lindsay is here, our Photoshop wizard. And you know what we've been doing, and I hope you've been watching every Wednesday, is step-by-step teaching you how to use the most important tools in Photoshop. And this, by the way, applies to almost any other image editing software. So you can really edit images, retouch photos like a pro. Today we're going to talk about lighting, realistic lighting, especially if you're talking about a graphic image like something like this, the very flat, boring Call for Help logo. But it's so two-dimensional, but just add a little light using Photoshop's lighting effects, and it gives you, look at that, depth, richness, texture. Lindsay from DV Garage is going to show you exactly how to do that. And it's something, once you learn how to do it, you do it in everything. You put lights everywhere. Well, I don't know what's going on with Kat. Looks like maybe really she does have monkeypox. We were joking around, but she's still out. And Sarah, I'm thrilled to say, is back to help us again.
Yay. I talked to Kat again this morning.
Yeah?
She's really very
Poor
sick.
kid. Is it the flu or?
I don't know.
Is that cold?
She's
Oh,
delirious.
dear.
She was asking me where my doctor was. Could she go to my doctor and
Who's the
get
president?
saved?
What century are we in?
Who am I?
Oh, dear. Well, Kat, if you're watching,
I'll do
we
my
wish
best,
you well.
but Kat, we miss you. Feel better.
Okay.
Get some rest.
What's your shirt say?
For good luck, rub my tummy.
I'll be right over.
All right.
No.
Yeah, that's
That's pretty
it's
cute.
the little Buddha.
It's a little Buddha.
Buddha
It's a little
bellies.
Buddha belly.
Who doesn't like a Buddha belly, right?
Yeah, that's really cute.
And it's gold, and who doesn't like gold?
That's adorable.
In the meantime, if you'd like to ask your question live on the air, give us a call. The number, of course, is 888-989-7879. Or you can email us, callforhelp@techtv.com. And all you netcammers, head on over to the Netcam Cineplex chat room at techtv.com/callforhelp. And we'll try to get you on the show. We really will.
Yes, we will. We really will. In fact, speaking of which, let's get someone on the show. Who's our first caller?
Kathleen is our lucky first caller. She's from Fair Lawn, New Jersey.
Hello, Kathleen.
Hi, Leo. Thanks for taking my call.
Well, I'm so glad you called. How are things in Fair Lawn?
We actually almost see sun today. It's a very strange event.
Spring is here, maybe. Which part of New Jersey is Fair Lawn? Are you near New York, or are you in the garden part of New Jersey?
Yeah, no, I'm right in Bergen County, right near New
Bergen
York.
County. Oh, yeah, yeah. My family's from that area, so I know pretty well. But I didn't know
Just another
Fair
reason to
Lawn.
love you, Leo.
Oh, what can I do for you today?
Well, I'm going to be getting a dog soon.
Okay.
And I would very much like to be able to peek in on him when I'm away from home.
Like
So
when
I
you're at work, you want to see what your dog's doing, what shoes she's chewing?
Exactly.
I understand completely.
So I was thinking maybe a wireless webcam might be the way to go.
Yeah, and in fact, we have a
don't even
wireless
know where to
webcam.
start.
If you look behind Sarah, that webcam that's behind you, Sarah, is a wireless webcam. The silver one, the big silver one, is a D-Link wireless webcam.
That's that famous or infamous cat set cam, isn't
That's
it?
the cat cam. And that uses Wi-Fi. Do you know what Wi-Fi is, Kathleen?
Yeah, I have a Linksys network set up in my
Perfect.
house.
So you're already doing Wi-Fi. Then this camera from D-Link, it's actually really amazing. Just kind of gets on your system automatically, and it will broadcast. We gave it our Best of CES Finalists Award actually in 2002. It will actually broadcast. Now they have two models now, and I don't know what the newer model does. But either way, it comes with the software you need. You can set it up anywhere, and you see it has little antennae. So you don't. The nice thing about that is you don't need wires to the network. Now you do need a plug to plug it in.
Okay.
So you have to put it somewhere where there's some power, but it could be anywhere. I think I really like this product. I think they did a really nice job. In fact, here's their example of how you would set this up.
It's anywhere out there, and you can set up multiple ones. Goes to your wireless access point, and then can be viewed via the internet on any other computer. So it's basically a security system. You know, it was interesting, that story about the girl who, the 9-year-old girl who was abducted. It turned out there was a lot of video of the abduction because her neighbor had a wireless security system set up. A friend had wanted to use her house as an example for this, and so there was video of all this stuff going on. And then another neighbor, I guess it's pretty common, had a security camera in a bush. So they had all these angles of this abduction, which is it's an interesting thing. These are becoming more and more common. Let me show you another company that does a similar thing. This is an iNet Cam, and they do what they call a personal security product that includes the software. What is it? Whoa, whoa. That made me queasy. What? That's the long way around. Holy cow. What is that Chicago song that goes, does anybody really know what time it is?
I listen to Golden Oldies.
Does anybody really care? You will once you download today's free file, Time Left. It's like a digital alarm clock for your PC, and of course, Roger. If anybody could find a way to turn a $1,000 piece of hardware into a $10 clock, Roger would know how to do it.
I can actually turn a $1,000 piece of hardware into a $5 doorstop, too.
That's true, too.
It's very simple.
So let me see this. Now, does this also go out and get the atomic clock time and everything?
It does. You can actually auto-sync, and it'll actually go up to the time server, so which they themselves are connected to the atomic clock.
And there's time. These are just little servers all over the world that are that synchronize with the atomic clock in Fort Collins, Colorado, so that they know exactly what time it is.
To the nanosecond.
Although, you know, because of internet and stuff, you're probably within a second or two.
Yeah, about a second or two.
That's good.
You know, most people aren't going to miss a show in a second or two.
No.
But this is the light version, so it doesn't allow you to do multiple reminder lists, whereby you could set a different
this is
alarm.
reminders? Oh.
So if you notice, there's 3 clocks. Time left to New Year. Now, this is the reminder I set, or actually it set.
But you could have time left to anything, like the next call for help episode, or
the next call. You know, you have I don't know, pot roast in the oven, or you know, you just wax your car. How long until you bring it into the garage?
But I like this. We know there's 6 months and 19 days till New Year's Day.
And if you want to change, you just need to edit the reminder, and you can change the message that it will pop up when that clock rolls around. So instead of saying Happy New Year, you could say, you know,
take the pot roast out of the oven.
Take car out of the oven.
Take car out of oven. Good.
Take car.
That's because you're painting it, right? And you're trying to dry the paint.
That sounds
sensible.
And you can, of course, have the reminder once, like just one time, or you can have it so, you know, like oftentimes people hit the alarm clock snooze, they sleep for another hour, and it keeps reminding them.
I need that, yeah.
It's the same thing. It's kind of, you know,
right.
you
keep telling me, keep telling me.
Countdown. This is kind of cool. This is actually where you can actually set the skins. Believe it or not, this program uses Winamp skins to skin itself.
Well, that's great. So you could look at a lot of different ways.
So if you know it, you can actually download Winamp skins, and it'll use the fonts as well as the color backgrounds to select whatever you want. So if you want a particular kind of format for your clock, so now the clock has changed to that.
Oh, and it's for each item. I get it. Okay.
For each item, so you can select it individually if you want. Again, the light version, it's not trial, it's fully functional. You only get one reminder. If you get the $17 and you get the full version, you can do unlimited. So
millions of them.
Of course, if you have that many dates, you might want to think about cutting back on your active lifestyle. But very simple.
Not a problem with you, I would imagine.
You know, I could take that both ways, really. You know, if you think about it.
And this is what time is it now?
It is.
Can I make a big digital clock, or is it? I mean, analog clock, or is it only? It's only going to be digital.
It's going to do digital.
And it has a little stopwatch too. Very nice. It's called Time Left.
Yes.
And you're right. It's good. And our free file today.